All right, let's work on this problem. I want to give the possible rational roots to this polynomial. So anytime you're thinking about possible rational roots, you want to use that theorem, the rational root theorem, right? It gives us the possible rational roots to polynomials with integer coefficients. So first off, can we even apply the theorem? Well, p of x is a polynomial, right? It's the sum of a bunch of powers of x's. And of course, we can have constants in front of those. And those constants, those coefficients, right? The minus 25, the minus 1, the positive 1, the 5, those are all integers. So it is a polynomial with integer coefficients. So by the rational root theorem, the possible rational roots take a specific form. Right, they're going to be, of course, rational, so they can be written as a fraction, p over q, where p and q are integers, where p has to divide the last term, the constant, so this 5. And we also need q to divide the leading term, this minus 25. So let's give ourselves all the possibilities. So if p has to divide 5, 5 is a prime number. The only integers that divide 5 are 1 and 5. So it could be plus or minus 1. It could be plus or minus 5. Now, what about q? Right, q in my denominator. Q has to divide minus 25. So q could be plus or minus 1 or plus or minus 25. It could be plus or minus 5 or plus or minus 5, right? 1 and 25 and 5 and 5 are the only ways to get to 25 through multiplication. So those are all of the options. Right. So what are all the different possibilities? The 1 could be sitting on top of a 1 and leave me with a 1. The 1 could be sitting on top of the 25 and leave me with a 1 over 25. The 1 could be sitting on top of the 5 and leave me with a 1/5. The 5 could be sitting on top of the 1, leave me with a 5. The 5 could be sitting on top of the 25, but that would be the same thing as this 1/5, so let's not count it again. Or the 5 could be sitting on top of the 5, but that would be the same thing as this 1, so let's not count it again. So we have found all of the possible rational roots, right? It has to be plus or minus 1, plus or minus 1/25, plus or minus 1/5, or plus or minus 5. Okay, done.